Hello, guys. Welcome back to our weekly analysis. I want to say a big thank you for my returning subscribers. You guys are the real VIP. Yes, last week, basically, I was expecting a weaker USD. So, though we did not project an abrupt drop, so I expected price to break a previous Friday's low for the drop to continue. If it does break the high, for it to push higher to retest the trend line, that is exactly what it did. Then, of course, goal I expected a buy. It did not really happen as expected. Of course, some of the time this happens. So, GBPUSD, we did not even have a trade based on the weekly analysis because it did not break above the previous high as expected. US oil, we are expecting accumulation around the supply for price to drop. We did see a drop abruptly before it now pushes towards the zone again to retest that area. But of course, US30 did exactly as expected. So we were able to cash in. Those of us that joined the weekly analysis could attest to that. We were able to cash in on the US30. It was an amazing one on US30. So now, quickly, what is the expectation for this week? So starting off with the index as usual. Before I proceed, if you have not subscribed, please kindly do me a favor by hitting that subscription button, and you will see the bell icon. Click also on it and turn on your post notifications so that whenever I drop a content, you'll be the very first to be notified. Thank you very much. Now on the index, with the current price action, we can see we are having an evening star right here formation on the daily time frame. So with this, I'm expecting a little bit in price to push at least to about maybe 30%, 40% of the previous candles close for us to have a bearish continuation. So let me just do a quick clean up so that we can have something fresh, right? Okay, so bear with me. So basically, now we can see this previous structure. So basically, based on this structure, I'm expecting a continuation to the downside. So this week, I'm going to be expecting a further drop in the index. So a weaker USD is the expectation this week. So let's quickly jump to US oil. So on US oil, my bias still remains the same. So now price is back to the supply. Here is the daily time frame. So if we step to the 4-hour time frame, we can see that there is this structure still in place. Price had retested this previous structure. Now there's build up in bullish momentum. Now this previous accumulation, we have seen a break. So maybe there's a possibility of price coming back to retest this zone and shooting high. So I'm going to be looking out for a bearish drop in price if only we see maybe a close below this area right here, 1881 10 price level. So if I see a drop below that, then of course I'm going to be looking out for short. So back again to the daily time frame. So of course I'm expecting price to break through in case it does not continue bearish. So basically, in whatever case, we have an area we are paying attention to. So unless, of course, price breaks these areas that we have made reference to, there would be no trade on US oil, because it's always better to be safe than to take trades out of emotions. So I'm going to be looking out for a sell opportunity. So if I want to stay on the daily time frame, a better place to look out for a sell opportunity would be a break below Friday's low. So it therefore means that if Friday's low can be taken out, there is a possibility for price to drop. So I'm basing my confidence on the supply here based on previous price action and a break of Friday's candles low for the bearish volume. But of course, if we have a break above a retest, then the bullish continuation would be what we should be looking out for. Of course, this would be a price level of concern, 87.31 on the US oil. So quickly jumping to pound USD. Pound USD has retested this previous demand zone, which of course coincide with this broken structure area. So basically, we also have a morning star formation on the daily right here. So with this, looking at how Friday candle closed, so basically I'm just going to be looking out for a straightaway buy on pound USD. So I'm looking out for a straightaway buy on pound USD, maybe towards this high. So that should be 1.2997 price level. So that would be my expectation. Basically, of course, those of us that know me with attest, this should be the area of concern for your exit. This is the daily time frame, of course. So now jumping to gold. Gold, of course, felt with regards to the bullish bias we had last week. So with the current setup and with our correlation with the expectation on the index, so this would be the area or the zone of reference. So basically, gold has tapped into this area, this zone of reference. So I would also expect a bullish continuation on gold. So this week or this coming week, I'll be more focused on the bulls with regards to gold. So finalizing with US30. US30, of course, we can see the bears are still intact. So I'm going to be looking out for a bearish continuation towards 34498.0 price level. So a bearish continuation is what I'm going to be looking out for on US30. So a quick recap on the direction or what you're going to be looking out for. US30, I'm going to be looking out for sells. Pound USD, I'm going to be looking for buys. Gold, we are looking out for buys. And US oil, we are more confident in the sell, but of course the structural price action is going to tell us which direction to go for based on a break and retest of the current structure or a close below the Friday's candles low. That will give us a determining factor to know which direction to go for on US oil. But then again, base is more pronounced to me. So let's quickly look at the fundamental. This week, we are going to be having CPI and PPI is also coming up on Friday. So Thursday and Friday is a day you really want to pay attention to. Thursday is when we're having lots of red news coming in, the jobless claims. The CPI is most important that you should pay attention to. Looking at all this space, this red news coming in, but at the same time, it's going to be massive. You do not want to joke on Thursday. Keep it at a time. Thursday, we're going to be going live. We're going to be streaming live at about this time. So you want to be a part of it. Friday as well, I'm going to be streaming live during the PPI. So you definitely don't want to miss it. So this is it, guys. This is the expectation for next week. Of course, next week is going to be massive. So let's keep redefining our entry as we maximize profit. I remain your humble guy, Mr. Wex. Peace.